Hey, what's crazy is right before I turned the camera on, the deer up behind me. You can hear you probably hear my neighbors shooting. They're at it today. Sometimes it sounds like an automatic going off over there. It's pretty crazy. Oh, I got something to tell you guys today. Welcome to our second channel, Dutch Eats. We appreciate you guys coming over here. We cook over here, and we've been doing a lot of talking over here for you guys, giving you guys updates on our life and the house bill and stuff like that. Let me get right into it. I never got sick as sick as I did today, the way I got sick, if that makes sense. So you guys know I have been under the weather for the last 4 or 5 days. This is actually day 5 of the carnivore diet that I'm doing. We'll get into that in a little bit. But today, and first of all, thank you guys so much for your thoughts and your prayers again. You guys have been reaching out to me like crazy. I greatly appreciate it. So yesterday I didn't do an update for you on day 4 because we did a video over on Keeping It Dutch. I've been drinking tons of water, but Brandy got me these. Have you guys ever heard of these Zevia? Our friends Kyle and Meredith turned us on to these. It's 0 sugar, caffeine free, and it's made with natural sweetener. I'm going to go ahead and say that's okay to put due on the carnivore because this is the first one I'm drinking since I started it. But anyway, so day 4, we'll get into it and I'll tell you how I got sick. So yesterday was day 4. And you know, the first 3 days I was just completely drained of energy. A lot of you guys were concerned that maybe I had the COVID. I'm not going to go get tested. I didn't go get tested. I don't think it is. I think it was from the diet change, because on day 4 yesterday I had way more energy. So say I was a 2 on day 3, I was like a 7 yesterday. Even after we worked all day on the porches, I was still probably like a 5 compared to the day before. It's not back to 100%. But it's way better, and today has been awesome. Besides getting sick earlier, it has been great. So yesterday, let's get into what I ate yesterday. What did I eat yesterday? Okay, so yesterday being day 4 for breakfast, you guys are asking for updates what all I ate, so I'm gonna tell you. Yesterday I had 2 eggs, a piece of sausage, and a piece of ham, little ham. And then for lunch I had some brisket from the store. And then for dinner we went over to my in-laws, and I had pork roast from one of the pigs that we raised last year that went over to their house, and it was really, really good. And then I had a snack. I had a snack last night. I had some sardines, like a half a can of sardines and a few pieces of cheese. So I took y'all's advice. A lot of you guys that do carnivore said you can't have dairy. You can have dairy. So I've been eating a little bit of cheese, not a whole lot, just a little bit. And then today, what I have today before I got sick. Oh, this morning, we'll go right into it. This morning, I had an omelet, like a 3 meat omelet. I came home. And Brandy, so we have a broody hen in the hen house, and it's been stinking in there. She had a couple eggs that broke and were kind of rotten and stuck. Well, she's been sitting on these eggs for like a month or more, and nothing's hatched. So I was like, hey, let's clean these out, because what they're doing, the chickens are going in there and laying the eggs, and then the other chickens are sitting on top of them. So one nest box we know is good eggs, but if we forget to get them one day, that other chicken, there's 2 chickens that broody, one will sit on them all day, and I have no idea how long it takes for egg to start like incubating. But when I pick them up and they're really, really hot, I'm like, I'm not even gonna attempt it. So we decided, hey, let's clean out the nest boxes today. Let's move the broody chickens and put them inside of the trailer with some water and feed. What we're gonna do, and I'll talk about this in my Keeping It Dutch video too, but what we're gonna do is we're probably gonna start collecting eggs for a few days, stick them in the trailer and let them go broody in the trailer. And then when the chicks hatch, they can run around and raise them in that trailer for a while. And that is perfect because the trampoline blew over on top of it. It's perfect shade along with all the trees. So that's what we're doing over there. So what we decided, start cleaning out the nest boxes. Nest boxes, Brandy, there was 2 eggs in there, and I'm gonna show you a little clip of what happened. So Brandy got the eggs, and she didn't realize they were probably rotten too. I didn't think too much about it. Well, she threw the first one and it exploded. Like boom, you guys know when you throw a rotten egg how it explodes. I was like, oh my gosh, I got a little whiff of it. Well, then she threw the second one, and it literally had a rotten baby chicken. It's horrible, like it was a bad deal. But it stunk so bad, and I got so sick. I threw up my whole breakfast. I know it's gross, guys. I hate to talk about it, but it's part of my life. So let me show you a little clip, and then we'll come back to it, and you guys will see I've never been that sick off a smell. It's crazy. So let's show you real quick. I wish I was recording that.
Oh my God.
She just threw a rotten egg over there. Oh, there's a chick in that one.
What?
Yes, Brandy. It's dead.
Seriously?
See it? See it?
No.
It's right underneath her nose. She's eating it. Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, I knew they would be developing at some point because she'd been sitting on them.
That's what you were smelling.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
It's horrible. It like exploded.
Oh my gosh. That's. Oh. I'm gonna throw up. Oh.
My stomach hurts. I'm laughing.
How'd you not throw up? I know, that was extremely gross. And I have been feeling pretty bad the rest of the day after that. My gut has been like on fire pretty much. I've been drinking tons of water. We did eat a late lunch like at 2 o'clock. That was like 8 in the morning when it happened. Then I usually eat between 11 and noon, my lunch. So at 2 o'clock, that's a late lunch for us. So I was able to eat, and my stomach's still kind of like cramped up from it. And I know it's from throwing up. And I've hydrated myself all day. This is literally the first non-water drink I had. I think I might have had a tea, unsweet tea earlier. But other than that, I've been drinking tons of water because I know cramps could be part of like dehydration. I don't think I'm dehydrated because I've been down in water like crazy for the last 5 days. But we have been sweating a lot. But anyways, that was by far, that was the first time I've ever got sick by smelling a smell. I've gagged before, but I've never just did with that before by a smell. It was crazy to me. Brandy was kind of teasing me a little bit, saying I had a weak stomach. I don't really have a weak stomach at all, but that, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. It's so gross. But overall, guys, my health, as far as doing this diet, this is day 5. I feel better. The last 2 days, overall, I feel better. So I'm leaning, going back towards that. It's got to be, I think it's from the food change, the body change, no carbs and sugar. This is the worst I've ever had that symptoms before because I've done this a lot. And it might have been because I was doing no carbs for so long. And then the last 3 weeks, I did the sugar and carbs. And then it was just like, it hit my body really hard. That's what I'm guessing. So what do you guys think? Let me just comment down below. I know a lot of you guys want me to go get tested and all stuff. I don't want to go do that. It's one of the things, every time we get a cold or sick, I'm not going to go get tested for that. I don't think it's necessary in my opinion. Now, if I'm like really sick and like throwing up because of that and stuff like if it's a severe case, and let's go see what it is. But it's just been so minor. It's just really an energy drop. I don't think it's necessary. But with that being said, if you guys caught or didn't catch my video yesterday, we got the porches done on the house. I have to go back and add some of ornament pieces, I guess you might say, but they also help keep the post secure too. Now the post is 100% secure, but these will help it get more secure with longer, bigger bolts inside. But that job, the porches, there was a lot more involved with doing the porches than I realized. And Randy the carpenter actually said that. He goes, man, there's a lot more to it, ain't there? I go, yeah, there is. So he's been a really big help when it comes to things like that around here, because he's just done this for like 30 years and he knows every little trick. I think he knows every little trick. He's shown me so much stuff, but the way he did it, it was really good. It worked out really well. The porches are nice and level. We got the front and side porch put up, and now the next thing that we're going to be doing on the porches, and we'll put the webbing up. I talked about this in the video yesterday. We'll put the webbing up, and then underneath it we'll put the boards underneath it. But we're gonna wait to do that because I don't really know exactly what we're gonna put underneath it yet, what kind of wood or material. So we're waiting on that. So what we're gonna be working on next is we're moving back into the house. As far as my brother did almost probably 3/4 of the big wall inside there for the masonry heater. The masonry heater will be here at the end of the month. Masonry heater is here, but the Pat will be here to install it, help me install it in the month. So tomorrow, what I'm going to be working on is the inside of the house. We're going to be putting up more insulation. I think my brother's going to come over Saturday or so and maybe help me with putting some drywall up. And then the hard part is getting the first one up. It's so heavy the way it is, so maybe get some help with that, and then we get that wall done. Then we're going to move on to the bedrooms. We're gonna insulate the bedrooms, get them all finished sheetrocked, and then the bathroom. We're going to be working on the bathroom side. Yeah, so we're kind of got a little. I got a plan in my head. What we're going to do. Insulation obviously first, and I still have to get the plumbers out here. So that's what I'm going to have to do tomorrow. Is we actually have to run to town sometime tomorrow, and I'm probably going to talk to. I need to swing by and talk to the plumbers and see when they come out here and do the gas, because I really want a professional to do it. I've ran gas lines before, but very minimal. I mean, I don't want to do it because I want it to be done right the first time. I don't want to play around with that and mess something up and get a gas leak in your house. So I don't know what's going on. How come they haven't returned my calls? Probably don't want the job. I don't know. There's several plumbers in town, but this particular plumber I use quite a bit, and I really like them. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. That's one of the next things on the list, though. That has to get done before we can finish the sheetrock in the kitchen and in the laundry room, where we're going to have propane for the dryer. We're going to have a dryer, propane dryer, and propane cooktop and oven, and propane for the water heater, and so yeah, that's the plans for right now. What's going to be awesome about it, once we get it all sheetrocked, get it mud taped and painted, things are going to move. We'll get it mud taped, and then we'll do the painting last, but things will move, I think, fairly quickly once we get that part done, and I'm excited for it. I don't think we're going to have an issue whatsoever getting in here by winter. We got a few months left. I don't think it's going to be an issue at all, because there's a ton of work to do still. But once we get the big parts done, I'm telling you, it's going to move super quick, I think. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. And as far as everything else goes, we are going to be. I'll tell you guys. I was gonna save it for the Keeping It Dutch channel tomorrow, but I'm gonna tell you guys first. If you guys are over here, you're watching both channels, that means you guys really, really love us, and we appreciate you guys. We love you guys too. But we are launching a new website. It's called Homesteading with Dutch. Some of you guys that have been around for a long time, you may remember my YouTube channel used to be called Homesteading with Dutch, and then I changed it to Keeping It Dutch. So if you guys aren't familiar with that, that's where that came from. So this new website is actually, we're starting a blog. We're going to be blogging homesteading stuff, off-grid stuff. I know a lot of people like the blog, and that's something Brandy and I can work on together, and probably more her, and maybe get Hayden involved in that. But we want to start a blog. We got the website almost done. There's going to be some tweaks and stuff in there that we're going to have to add. You guys can check it out. Go to Homesteading with Dutch, and also Keeping It Dutch takes you to the same place. So if you type in Keeping It Dutch or Homesteading with Dutch, it goes to the same website. But what's cool is we got some new merch out that we're launching tomorrow, but you guys can get on it early tonight. And we're limited supply. We didn't get a whole lot, just because we don't know how many people are wanting it, and we don't want to get stuck with a lot of inventory. But the awesome thing about it is, I don't got it on, but we got a brand new hat you guys seen me wear in other videos. It's the first hat we've ever done. Actually has a real patch, made in the USA patch that's on there, and I really like the hat. But I know this is going to be a one and done. We won't make any more of these type of hats. We'll see how you guys like them, and in the future, if we decide to do another hat, it'll be different. So this is like, if you don't get one of these, then you just don't get one. But we got a limited supply of those and new t-shirts, and you guys will just have to go to the website. So the thing about the website too, when you go on it, there'll be a pop-up, and you can get a discount if you put your email in and your name, and to get on our blog list, then you guys will get a discount code to order whatever you guys want to order off the website. So we're really excited about this. This is a new chapter, you might say, in our world for going into another area of social media, you might say, having a website that we own. You know, something happens here on YouTube and our channels get deleted, or we get hacked, or whatever, we lose everything. We lose our videos, we lose our content, all of it. But our website, we actually own our website. That's something that they can't take away from us. We own it, if that makes sense. So I think it's a very smart move on our part. We have several friends that have done this to get that going, to get the website going, putting content on our own personal website. That way you guys will always have access to us if something does happen with the YouTube or Facebook and all that stuff. So if you guys are into websites, let me know how that one is. What you guys think about the new website? Leave me some comments down below. Tell me if you guys like the new website. I think it looks awesome. So we're excited for that. So hope you guys are excited for us too. I think that's all I got for you right now. I'm gonna be getting Brandy on here soon to talk to you guys, and I got a cooking video I want to do maybe tomorrow. All right, thanks for coming over here in today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button. We love you guys. We'll catch you on the next video.